We're the Berkeys. My name is Scott. This is Unchong and Maya and Ava. This is Rizzo. You might have seen our other dog Baxter in the screen at one point. We serve on staff with Crew, so we help lead the ministry on campus, and I also serve as an elder at Christ Community. At least early on, the expectation a lot of people had was that your life was it was slowing down. But in many ways, in those early weeks, my life was getting much, much busier. Um, Leading the Crew staff team, we weren't stopping ministry, but we were having to change everything in ministry to new avenues and new settings to be done online. And so there's a lot of learning to figure out and a lot of new things to plan in place of old things that had been planned or done before, and having to figure that all out. So at least in those early weeks, life was really busy, and that felt really out of sync with what a lot of other people were experiencing of life slowing down, but life was really feeling much, much busier in those early weeks. So that was one thing.
I would probably say just all the unknowns of the situation. I like to plan things like to a T, so just not knowing anything about the future has been kind of scary. And then just also not seeing anyone has been hard. Yeah, so I was supposed to go to Ecuador this summer and Biola in LA for just a outreach to connect with high school students in Ecuador, but that got canceled, so that was hard. But
I would say by and large, emotionally, it really hasn't been tough, and I'm probably in the minority by saying that or experiencing that. I think, so emotionally, it has not really been hard. I think what has been challenging is the ministry piece, trying to continue to lead Bible studies or even meet students via Zoom or FaceTime or whatever. It just isn't the same. So I think that's been the challenging piece. And of course, not seeing the regular people that you see as part of your life, your friends in town. So I think not seeing friends, having those connect times, that's been probably the most hard. I think it does help that I'm an introvert, and so I'm not, dying to see everybody all the time. So I think that does temper some of the difficulties for me.